So as you can see, guys, I've started a new, not a new series, but I've started a new team in this same series. Manchester United were in 2016, start of the 2016-2017 season. So let's get into it. So basically in this episode what I'm going to go through is probably my shortlist and show exactly what's on there. Obviously got a load of players from Tottenham, they're just really to scout and see how they are, see how they do. Got Adebayo who's on a free, Oliver Klopp who's a youngster on a free. But most of the positions I'm looking to strengthen in at all well, goalkeeper, I just need a backup keeper there. I'd like a new centre back, see what we could do there, but it's not urgent. Definitely want someone else in the midfield, and it wouldn't be bad to get a new striker, because looking at the striking options, we've got Rooney, who I want to play in attacking midfield, Van Persie's getting on a bit, and Rodriguez and Welbeck, who quite frankly aren't up to the task. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you. Oh wait, I wouldn't mind scouting a couple of wingers as well, seeing who's about. I think Pedro's the only one there I'd be interested in. Let's take a look at others. Ramirez, I know I wouldn't be signing him for a winger, he'd be a central midfielder. That's an interesting one to go with though. I don't think we'll be able to sign him because it costs a shit ton of money from Chelsea. Apart from that, Ronaldo, get him back. It's always a good one to at least try that. It can't go wrong, can it, with Ronaldo? You can't go wrong with the fans there. Signing him would definitely be a nice way to return. Hazard, I have got a scout report coming for Welbeck, but I very much doubt that's going to happen. Let's get something in for Benzema as well. These just for the wings to see what we can get. Obviously, I'm looking for the very best. I'm Man United. I only want the very best. Barnard, 23, very good player. But what we're looking for is strikers. Now I've got Can partially play. I want Can play firstly. Javier Hernandez, might maybe go and sign him back. How's he done in France? Yeah, his first season was good. Did well in the Continental, in the Champions League as well. So I never really sold Hernandez. I think he's a good player in this game. Insigne, nah, I don't really want. Although his strength on here isn't too bad. Although look at that composure. Imagine the amount of easy chances he'd miss. Alright. Rodrigo. It's worth. He's still at Benfica as well, so we definitely want to join. His wages are pretty small, so yeah, that'd be an interesting one. I'm not seeing any big, huge names though. Obviously, we had Benzema before. Jordan Ayew always does well. How's he? He looks pretty good. We might as well get a report on him. Obviously, most of his strikers are about as good as him. Benteke, oh, that's definitely someone I want. Definitely. If you don't know why I really badly want him, just look at this. He's one of the top players of the Euros. Like Lee Ashton. Lee Ashton's on loan at Liverpool, by the way, so we're going to have to wait about a year to actually sign him, even if he will come then. Yeah, apart from that, I'm alright, but Benteke will be someone I really like. Let's go back into my shortlist, and I'll show you some other players that I've got on there. Hugo Lloris, just in case. In fact, I'm going to advance on, and I'll come back once I've got some scout reports. So, as you can see, we won the friendly 2-0 against Antwerp. Yeah, great. Rooney scored and Welbeck scored. That's great. Klopp, he doesn't look like he's going to get any good or anywhere near our team. Andy Carroll, he was on a free, so I thought I might as well get a report, but he's not going to be any good, is he? Forster, he's someone I'm looking at for the keeper role. Jones might be interested, but they're not going to want to sell him, so that would probably take a lot of money, so I'll keep him there. He's the same. Oh, he would not be interested, but he probably would sign if I tried to. That's normal. He's got no intention, so we might as well give up on that. I'll leave that. They're unlikely to want to sell. Now, Lloris is someone I would love to have, but I don't need him when I've got De Gea, to be honest. He has no intention. I'm guessing Bale will have no intention. Yeah, I'm realistic with that. Alaba will be interested, but they're unlikely to want to sell. It looks like they don't really want to sell at all, do they? No intentions, we might as well. It was he. Yeah, no intentions. So if they have no intention of signing for me, then I'm just going to give up. Busquets, 60 and 83 million, he's not really worth it. I'll think about that one. Jadson, This is someone I was thinking more about because he's got more of a future. He's got some nice stats. You can see he's 22 only, cost between 22 and 30 million. Pedro, you know, that's a very nice 25 and 35 mil. Ronaldo, they didn't want to sell him again. Oh, I really want Ronaldo. He's 31, so he's aging. So I think I can tempt them with a, let's say, 40 million over 48 months. I know I would love to see Ronaldo back at United. There's no way he's staying this long. And they haven't got any interest in any of my players. An attacking midfielder, right winger, and a central defender. I think they might be tempted with that. Well, with the £40 million move in general. Hazard, a very expensive player. It looks like he'll be. What's his stats? Oh, that's whoops. There we go. 10 goals and 14 assists. It's definitely worth thinking about. Barnard, they're unlikely to want to sell, but he's a Brazilian club, so there's a good chance he'll have a minimum fee release clause. 144 million. Well, I'm not paying that. Fernandez, they didn't want to sell him again. A lot of these players are going to be going for massive prices. Benteke is someone I would really like to get there. But is he worth that money? 31 to 42. 27 Bundesliga goals and 15 the season before. He's definitely improved. Again, I think I'm going to have to leave it. Decline. Right, well, I'm going to continue on a bit more and see exactly what happens. Right, hi guys. Yeah, PSG's stuck in a bid for Adebayor, and I thought there's no point when Adebayor's on a free. He's still a good striker. If you take a look at his season last season, it wasn't great, but most of his, he scored 4 goals from 7 Premier League games, and 2 of those games were off the bench. So, you know, it's like he's lost it a huge amount. When I was still there, he was still good. So I'm going to offer him 60k. It does not necessarily say he's actually going to be definitely joining, but we could do with another striker, and I think, you know, we could, if we can sign Adebayor, then we won't really need another striker until next season. I think Van Persie and Adebayor would just be a bit old. You know, Van Persie's at 32 now. He's still got some very good stats in finishing, but his physical stats are starting to decrease. So I don't know, but we'll see exactly what occurs in the coming bits. So Real Madrid came back with another counter offer for Ronaldo. I'm willing to pay 80 mil, I think, over 48 months, and that would be a whole 40 mil straight up. I don't want to pay that much. I just don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. I'll put in the bid of 20 mil, and if they reject that anyway, then I'll leave it. But let's take a look at the rest of the options we have. Right, realistically, am I going to sign Hugo Lloris? No, I don't think I will. We don't need him, to be honest. So I did that more for a thing. So let's clear this up, get him off the list. Realistically, am I going to sign? I don't know. I won't go for Ayew, I don't think. I don't think I'll go for Cavani because I can get better players or similar players for less price. Vidal I would love to sign, but he's 29. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Alaba, I don't know. I think we could use him. So let's get rid of them. Now, who do I want to make a bid for? I'm thinking about putting one in for Hazard, for that left wing role. He's 25. He's had some good seasons. How much do they want from him again? Yeah, 55 to 75. So let's go straight in with a 60 million over 48 months and just see what they say. You know, it's all about negotiating and trying to get the best deal. Speaking of just games, I want to see. Yeah, so we've got 2 more friendlies. Ajax. I'll probably show the Ajax one and not really bother with the Houston one, because it'll just waste time, I think. Jadson, do I want to sign him? Michael Jadson. I don't know. Benzema. He's 28, but he's definitely a good player. 39 and 57. So Oh, but for about 40, do you think he'd be worth it? Like, how's his stats been? You know, he's been scoring a decent amount of goals. I don't know. I'm just not 100% sure whether it's worth it, because he's 28. You know, at the start of the save, he would have been worth it for sure. I don't know, we might, you know, it's only a bid. We might as well stick one in, and it won't happen maybe. I know Benzema is always linked with the United, so it's kind of realistic, I guess. So let's stick in that £48 million bid. Ramirez is someone I would love to sign, but I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. Rodrigo again, I'm not sure. I'm going to stick in a bid for Benteke. How much is it they want again? Yeah, so I'm going to put in about 32 million. It's all over 48 months. There's no way they're accepting these offers, but it's about negotiating and just trying to get the best deal. In fact, I'm going to put in a £30 million bid. Now, who knows? They might just randomly accept it. Pedro's another one. Not too expensive considering how good he is. I want to take a look at exactly. The thing is, we're not desperate for a winger, and you know, look at his assists. They're so poor. I don't know. We'll put in a bid of. What's his minute? Yeah. I think I'll put in a bid of 30 million. You know, it's only a bid. Likelihood is I won't go through with Pedro, especially if I'm going to try and sign Hazard, because I don't really need one winger, but I want, you know, a world-class winger. Anyway, let's see how these bids materialise. What? Benzema, 148. No, I'm pretty sure they wanted yeah, 57 at most is what my guy said. Well, I'm not paying that, that's for sure. I'll give him. No, I won't. I'm not giving any more than 40, to be honest. I don't think for a 28-year-old. Okay, it's fair enough. It's Ronaldo. Benzema, who's not really scoring that much. I don't think it's really worth it. No, we can partially play now, just to see what else gets thrown in. It's looking like we're able to sign some Real Madrid players, but I don't know. Right, if we take a look at their squad, Asamoah, I'll get a scout report on him just because I would love to sign him. But he'll be extremely expensive. I don't know, let's go and look at Liga BBVA, because there were a couple of Barcelona players who said they might want to join. So we might be able to convince. I'm gonna go for it. Let's just put in a report from Messi. He doesn't have to go anywhere. We can just put in the report. Apart from that, is there anyone I really want? Alexis Sanchez might join, and he's a better winger than Pedro in the game at least. Yeah, he's just a bit better. Fabregas, that's been linked in real life. I don't think it's going to happen in real life, to be honest. I don't want it to happen. I want him to go to Arsenal. Thiago, who is extremely good now. It's just we're just putting in scout reports. There's no reason this has to go far. Remember, Oscar. I'm alright. Anyway, let's continue on and see exactly what happens. Wow, so the Cristiano Ronaldo deal has been accepted. This would be 40 million straight up. Be a large chunk of my budget, and I'm only able to offer him 50k less. And the thing is, I would love to sign Ronaldo. It's not just like about the fact that he used to play for United. He is an absolute legend as well, just in general. So hopefully that will get some of it up a bit. Yeah, we can offer more in this. We can offer 275, which is much better. He's much more likely to take that now. And these, I'm just gonna have to. Thing is, I have to lock these because I don't want him going any higher. Goal bonus, I'll give him, let's say 80k. In appearance, let's say about 80k as well. We are gonna have to overpay massively for Ronaldo, but this is the thing. I desperately want Ronaldo. You know, he's just an absolute United legend. I want him back at United. Where is it? Where is it? What's the wage after appearances? It's not really there. Minimum fee, really. Where is it? The wage after appearances. Well, let's give him a landmark thing anyway. After, let's say 15 goals. See what he says to that in general. Yeah, he's liking that, so that's going good. Benteke is the other one I really want. You know, that doesn't look like too bad of a deal. I'm going to see though if I can get just 10 million. Actually, let's go for 8. Drop it down a bit. 8 million, and then 25 over 48 months. Benteke and Ronaldo are probably my two biggest targets. It would be nice to get another centre back as well, but we don't really need one. But yeah, let's continue on and see what happens. Barcelona have come back with the thing in about Pedro. I'm gonna just I don't really know about Pedro, to be honest. I think I'll leave it. Yeah, but let's see what. Now this is interesting. Hazard, 60 million, or Ronaldo for a lot more. Let's see if we can get this down. What was my last offer? 60 million overall, so I'll have to be at least 60 million again. Let's see if we can't tempt them with that and just add another million on there and just see what happens. Okay, this is quite an important thing. I'll give high on that, high on the league, but I'm not bothered about the cups at all, so let's put low on that. Last year contract, Vidic, Fletcher and Kagawa. These players, a lot of these players are players I want. I'm not going to do any of it now. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. Gaston, Ramirez, Ronaldo. There are a lot of players that even if I'm not going to use next season, I could sell them on. Vidic is someone I'm considering selling on now. But I don't know, he's not going to bring me in a lot of money. He's not going to get my first team simply because of his pace. But yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that for now, and I think I'll end the episode here, and we'll continue doing pretty much what we're doing in this episode in the next episode. I want to just reject that. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about Ronaldo possibly returning. Is it going to happen? We certainly hope so. Benteke may be coming in as well. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.